Hello. In this short video, you will learn how to onboard in NetFile. By onboarding, we mean creating a new filer account in the NetFile e-filing system. By new filer, we mean one that has not used NetFile in the past and does not have an existing NetFile account. Once you're logged into NetFile, you'll land on your SCI homepage. Please note that right now I'm working in a test version of NetFile, so some of the menu items might look a little different from what you will see in the live version. However, the steps we take will be the same. To add a new filer from the main menu, start at Filers and select Add a new Form 700 filer. So this next part is pretty important. Here the system is requiring that you do a search of existing filers before adding a new filer. This is because we don't want to have filers with multiple or duplicate accounts. So let's say our filer's name is Unique Human. So let's start typing. As you type, you can see it's giving me suggestions. The more I type, the less suggestions there are. And it looks like there is not another filer named Unique. So now we can click the Proceed button. Here's a page where we enter all the filer information. So let's go ahead and fill out their first name and last name. You'll notice that middle name isn't required, but if it's a common name, we suggest adding that middle name. Add their email address. And now the phone number and address information here, while not required, we suggest that you fill it in and just be sure not to put personal or home information in here. This should be business phone numbers and business addresses. For the filer type, it's always going to be Form 700. The employee ID, this is the filer's DSW number or Disaster Service Worker number. These numbers are unique to each city employee and are never recycled or reused. So it's key to have the DSW number here to help when identifying, accounts that have similar or maybe even the same names. The agency name will always auto-populate. Don't need to make any changes there. And then go ahead and select your department from the drop-down list. Remember, this is the test environment, so we're seeing here a large list of departments, but in the live system, you will only see your department in this drop-down. So I'm going to make this filer part of the Ethics Commission. Next, I'm going to select a position. Again, here you will only see positions in your department that are required to file. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the position of Chief Enforcement Officer here. For the position number, leave this blank because position numbers can change and are not always unique. The final piece of key information that we need is their assuming office date or their start date. This means the day they start assuming the duties of their position. Once this is complete, hit submit. It might take a moment for NetFile to process all of this information, and the next thing you're going to be looking at is what's known as the filer dashboard. So let's point out some important features. These top sections here include the contact information that we entered. They can be corrected if there was a typo by using these edit buttons, then the change email button. And then the next thing to look at is the filer positions table. This is going to list the filer's position. So you'll see the name of the position, the department, their disclosure category. Now this is not displayed in the test system, only in the live system. And here you can see the date started that we entered. Now, if you accidentally selected the wrong position, you can click Action. Did the filer get tied to the wrong position? Click Correct Position, and then you'll be prompted to select the department and the correct position again. Now, more information about the filer dashboard can be found in a separate video.